Have you ever stopped to think not just about what you know, but how you know it? What if I told you that your entire worldview, everything you believe to be true, could be challenged by just asking, how do you know? Welcome to Theory of Knowledge, or TOK, a core part of the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program. Let's dive into this fascinating course where we question knowledge itself, not just the facts. Theory of Knowledge, or TOK, isn't just another subject in the IB Diploma Program. It's a way of thinking, a framework that challenges students to reflect on the nature of knowledge and how it is acquired. TOK pushes you to think critically, question assumptions, and consider multiple perspectives. So why is this important? Well, in today's world, information is everywhere. But how much of it can you trust? TOK helps you develop the tools to analyze the claims we encounter every day, making you a more informed and critical thinker. TOK is about knowing about knowing. It's not about memorizing facts or learning specific content. Instead, it's a course that encourages you to reflect on how we come to know what we claim to know. It involves analyzing knowledge claims, statements we take to be true, and exploring knowledge questions, which probe deeper into how we justify and understand these claims. For example, instead of asking, "What is the circumference of a circle?" a TOK question would be, how do we know that the formula for the circumference of a circle is accurate? It's not about the what, but about the how. To be clear, TOK is not a philosophy class, although it does overlap with critical thinking, a common thread in philosophy. It's also not a debating club. Instead of proving yourself right, the aim is to explore different perspectives and understand why different viewpoints exist. So what is TOK about? It's about learning to question and challenge knowledge. For instance, if someone says, "I saw a huge dog outside," a typical response might be, "What color was it?" But in a TOK conversation, you'd ask, "How do you know it was a dog?" The focus shifts from the event to the process of knowing itself. The TOK curriculum is divided into two main components: ways of knowing and areas of knowledge. There are 8 ways of knowing: language, sense perception, emotion, reason, imagination, faith, intuition, and memory. We explore these to understand how they shape our knowledge. For example, how does language influence the way we perceive the world? How reliable is memory when justifying knowledge? On the other hand, there are 8 areas of knowledge, including mathematics, natural sciences, human sciences, the arts, history, ethics, religious knowledge systems, and indigenous knowledge systems. By studying these areas, we analyze how knowledge is constructed differently across disciplines. How does the approach to truth differ in science versus history? How do the arts give us knowledge that science cannot? TOK is assessed through 2 main components: Theory of Knowledge essay. Students write an essay of up to 1,600 words on a title chosen from a list of 6 prescribed by the IB. This essay encourages students to explore knowledge questions and use different areas of knowledge and ways of knowing. The essay is externally assessed and counts for 67% of the overall TOK grade. TOK exhibition. Students select 3 objects and connect them to a TOK knowledge question. The objects illustrate how TOK concepts apply to real-world contexts. The exhibition is internally assessed and moderated by the IB, making up 33% of the overall grade. In the end, TOK is not about getting the right answer, it's about learning to ask the right questions. Questions like, how do we know what we know? Or can we ever be certain about anything? These are the questions that push us to think critically about our knowledge and the world around us. So the next time you hear a fact or statement, don't just ask, what does it mean? Ask yourself, how do I know it's true?